start. Good evening, everyone, and it's been a while since I went live. I won't stay long. I have a few concerns and a few observations. And my observations are deeply rooted in the Zambian culture. First of all, we that are in the Tonse Alliance do not support or condone the many ugly pictures we are seeing of diapers on social media platforms. I think what has made the majority Zambians despise the current regime is that they are the perpetrators of hate speech, they are the perpetrators of celebrating misfortunes. My call to all those that belong to the Tonse Alliance and its leadership is, please, let's not celebrate images of those that are in diapers, because that's not who we are. There should be a difference between those that celebrate people's misfortunes and us that sympathize with those that undergo misfortunes. In Tonse, we don't celebrate hatred. In Tonse, we don't harbor vengeance. In Tonse, we don't create ugly narratives. We are not propagandists. All right? So, for you that genuinely believe in a noble cause that can redeem and salvage the situation, please don't celebrate the ugly photos we are seeing on social platforms. That's not who we are. That's not what our presidential flag bearer is advocating for. Let's play decent politics. Let bygones be bygones. We know the current regime succeed in seeing people suffering. Even if they go to the same church, they'll still oppress them for having divergent views, and that Zambians don't like. So please, if you sympathize with us or you support us, please, we beg of you, it's not our culture to post, whether the AI generated, that we should have ugly pictures on online platforms depicting people in diapers, whether they're cameramen, whether they're speakers, whether they're presidents. I think that's ugly, and it does not sit well with a certain crop of voters. This election is not about proving how ugly we can be with our words. It's about restoring everything Zambian, and it's un-Zambian to create such images. I think that's not who we are. Yes, let the UPND be as ugly as they can be, because they have mastered the art of celebrating misfortunes. They've mastered the art of making people feel pain. They love it when they see pain in others. It's them, it's not part of us in Tonse. No, we love to see people happy. All right? Then the second issue that I want to stress a point on is the issue of the gathering bill. They are going to celebrate that if you meet more than 3 of you, then it becomes unlawful assembly. Honestly, how many jobs are people going to lose? You meet in a restaurant, you didn't know you are going to meet friends, and you join tables, it becomes unlawful assembly. You decide to attend the funeral, you meet friends, or you sympathize with friends, it becomes unlawful assembly. In the same vein, Just like what they celebrate, if it's you in diapers, they'll be happy. They'll be happy to see you meeting 3, 4 of you in one place, and then you are picked up for unlawful assembly. Is this a Zambia we want? The answer is no. Third issue, the opposition unity and the barring of the biggest political players in the game. This issue is not mainly being championed by the UPND. It is within the opposition political players that are thinking or imagining that if a misfortune happened in Tonse, then the majority of the Zambian citizens are going to side with them. They are wrong. They have miscalculated politically. You don't bank on your friend's misfortune for you to succeed. The Socialist Party thought that if the biggest opposition crumbles, they will have the numbers. That prayer has not been answered. Today, we have the Citizens First sponsoring their stooges in different platforms, thinking that if Tonse crumbles, by default, we shall support Citizens First. We are principled people. We have morals. It's not about church. We shall not support a cause that is banking on a misfortune to happen. We are pushing a cause knowing very well that the Zambian masses have agreed with us, not because of our personal aspirations. We know of political figures that were in the inner circle of President Edgar Lungu, and may his soul rest in peace. Innermost circle. We know a lot. Even a more that sold out ECL for him not to travel by road is in that circle. It's a topic for another day. We know who is in prison for having received money from that fellow. But that fellow's wife received the money. The person whose company was used is incarcerated in prison. The person who eventually received that money is free as playing a role of divide and rule. He's one of those that is refusing to have unity of purpose amongst senior-most political players of our time. We know him. We know him. And it's not that we don't want to expose him, but because he's got certain state apparatus behind him. And he will expose himself after this feed to say it's not me, but he's in the other camp. And we are not surprised with what is happening in South Africa. We know the role he's playing. It's a matter of time. The Zambian people will know the ugly truth. That truth shall not come from me. It will come from one person who will say enough is enough. I do not understand why people are laboring to say, no, we don't want UPND. We need opposition unity. We are united, but there are certain people that have done a lot of wrong things. A lot of wrong things. They forget to read the time and the season. Some people must repent. The wind of change is before us. So, to waste time saying UPND has brought in bad laws of public gatherings, Electoral Processes Act, is immaterial. It adds no value to our conversation. The truth of the matter is, on the other camp, there is that one more one more that must be exposed. And we are giving people very few days before we expose them. We know who ECL disregarded before he even left for his medicals. But today, some of them want to pretend that they mean well posthumously, which is not correct. We shall correct the narrative as we breathe. In conclusion, I repeat, please, time for change has come, but let's not run a narrative of diapers. That's ugly. You are chasing people that mean well for BM8. It's not our nature, it's not our character. Even last night, I had the privilege to listen to Chilufiatayali's live feed. I think in BM8, it's not us to use F words, it's not us to insult. Let's preach peace. Let's tell the Zambian people what we are bringing to the table. And the main issue we are bringing is unity. Please, we know who betrayed ECL in life, who betrayed him in death, and who has continued to betray him today. So, us that are in Tonse and are in BM8 movement, please, let's do away with the ugly campaigns of diapers, because there are certain innocent Zambians that sympathize with us and will abandon us purely based on those wrong things. So I say to you all, the movement is not dying, but we mean well, and let's do the right thing. We're a moral country, a country that respects its laws and its culture. So let's not abandon that route. If it's the UPND, they're accustomed. They've been insulting everybody, everyone from word-go. That's them. So we can't imitate them. Let's be original of who we are. I think I needed to bring this across because it's painful that our kids are on social platforms and then they're seeing AI diapers. No matter how I detest these guys, I wouldn't want us to go that route. There is a better message that we shall use to kick them out of power than insults. Let those who insult, but they should not claim to associate with us. We are far better than them. Zambia deserves better. We cannot be a country that will celebrate moral decays of insults, diapers. I think let's do better. I thank you all and have a blessed night.